Hi ladies! Good morning everybody, or should I say afternoon. I am back to spend the beginning of your week with you with my first cup of coffee. My coffee cup says instant human, just add coffee. That's not funny. If you think it's funny, awesome, but I don't think it's funny. This is why I buy my own coffee cup every week for the show, because what's hidden in the back of the cupboard at my house needs to stay there, because that's just lame. But the coffee's great. That's always good. So, this video is a little late today because I really overslept. I didn't get up like I should have, but last night was a very long night for me. I was in the studio shooting until after midnight. After we got done and we got the photos done and clean up, and me and Anna discussed some things. You guys saw on my page that I was doing a Halloween shoot with one of Oklahoma's very, very best special effects and makeup artist, Nate Bright. He came down to paint me and some of the other girls that are a part of Red Dirt Pinup. When Anna told me about the October issue, I knew I needed to get somebody amazing to feature. And she had already painted me in Photoshop green, and Nate had commented on it because he had done work like that, only he did, like, he actually painted kind of blood pudding style zombie pinups. And I told him, I said, we have to feature you. So he came down and we let him paint us into some fun monsters to shoot so we could do a great feature on him in the October issue of Red Dirt Pinup magazine. I'm excited about that. You guys have seen some of the photos, but the best ones have been saved for the magazine, so you guys are going to have to get that to see it. And it's also going to have a really awesome 4 centerfolds in this magazine. Each girl is going to have her own monster centerfold, and they're going to be great. We worked really hard. The ladies did amazing. So we're excited about that. What else happened this week? So I like to use my personal life experiences, whether they're great or whether they just totally suck, and tell them to you guys in hopes that I can somehow maybe help you through a rough patch in your life. So if that means that I have to share something sucky that happened to me, but it'll help you, hey, that's awesome. So this week, we're going to talk about something that sucked. Okay, so this week, if you are fans on here and you watch my videos, I am pretty sure you guys are fans on my page, which is awesome. Thank you for that. My photographer, who spends a lot of time with me, knows my current situation. I'm not going to get too in-depth with it. Recently became a single mom this year and had to leave what was a very unhealthy relationship for me. It wasn't a good environment for me or my boys to be in anymore, and I had to get brave and I had to step away from something. And you can either support me or double shame on me, which I've had from people. But after 8 years of something, from the time I was 16 to now, I've never had a car of my own because of the situation I was in. And I can't get too in-depth with it at this point in time, but I do plan on sharing more of my story with you guys, because I know a lot of you ladies message me asking me really in-depth questions about certain things. And I will share it because I know it's going to help a lot of you, so I'm willing to do that. It may be a video of me just crying, like Blair Witch style crying. I don't know yet. We'll see. It'll be fun. It'll be a good bonding experience for all of us. But, so Anna knows my situation, and she knows that I am busting my tail feathers with doing everything I need to support me and my kids. I was raised to be hardworking, honest, honorable person, and that's what I'm going to do. I don't expect anything from anybody, especially coming from the situation I was in. I'm never going to rely on anybody or expect anybody to carry me. That's going to be my job, and it feels great to have that job, to, I think, working hard with, I have a job, I have my modeling work, I work with a lot of different brands, with a lot of different websites, companies, and, I'm doing a lot, and then I have my kids, so, I'm a very busy individual, and I'm busting my butt doing whatever I have to get what I need in my life. And I think that that's the best way to do it. But Anna, knowing when she asked me if I'm going to be somewhere, if I can make it to this or make it to that, and I tell her, well, if I have a car, if I can get a ride, it just all depends, maybe, maybe not. So she knows that it's going to take me a little while to save up for a car, and I'm not expecting like a Beamer or something fancy. If it has 4 wheels, some doors, a window, motor, heater for my kids, yeah, I'm good with that. I'm easy to please, and I am not one of those chicks that has to have fancy everything, like pink on it and glitter. I do like glitter though, but that's not the point. So I'm working towards a good, dependable car for my kids and for me to do work. So she knew that it was going to take me a little while, and on top of regular everyday expenses and helping the rest of my family and everything. So she created a GoFundMe account. She knew I would never do something like that or ask for help, so she created a GoFundMe account, and she's offering a lot of vintage doll appreciation swag in return for anybody who wants to bless my life and my kids' life with helping us get a car. And that's amazing. Within the first day, it had raised an incredible amount of money because people are wonderful and they have giving hearts. And they know that I'm a genuine person, and my hand's not out, and I'm like, give me money, I need to get a car, give me money, I need to get a car. They're blessing my life, and in return their lives are going to be blessed, and that's what's great. And, I work really hard in supporting and doing everything that I can for anybody else. It's who I am as a person. That's never going to change. If you come to me and you're like, I need help, okay, let's handle this together. Let's put our boots on and handle the situation. I'm here for you. What do you need? What do you need me to do? I'll do it for you. If it's in my means, you guys know me, I'm going to do it. So to have people give that back to me was a very overwhelming feeling. It was such love, and I just stood at work crying. I just cried at the cash register because I felt so blessed that people were willing to help me in my situation, and that was amazing. And GoFundMe accounts, there's a lot of controversy over them. Some people think that there's a lot of GoFundMe accounts out there that aren't legit, or they shouldn't be out there. Some girl's asking for people to pay for boobs for her, or there's a guy that has $55,000 in his account because he posted one for potato salad. Here's the thing. Are you listening? Pay attention to this. Here's the thing. Everybody is free to make choices in their life. Everybody, not me, by myself, not just you. Everybody is free to make choices in their life. Whether they're good choices or bad choices, we all have a balance of good choices and bad choices. We're human beings. It happens. If some guy wants to make a GoFundMe account because he can, because GoFundMe allows it, they allow it, to make a GoFundMe for potato salad, and we can all agree potato salad is pretty delicious. That's his business. That's his BI business. And then if people feel like they want to donate the money that they earn, not you, you didn't earn it, you didn't work their hours, they earn that money. If they want to give it to potato salad guy, there's that pat on the back. Good for you, brother. If you want to give to potato salad guy, that's your business. So for the people out there who are crying that these GoFundMe accounts are bogus and how dare they, that high horse that you're on, I hope you have a helmet, because when you fall off of it, I don't want you getting seriously injured, because that would suck for you and the rest of your life, and I would hate for that to happen. My point being, I was attacked for the GoFundMe account that I did not make. I didn't set the $8,000 limit on it. I didn't have anything to do with that. My photographer set the $8,000 limit for certain reasons, which she explained to me the other night. And when you have a GoFundMe account, there's certain stipulations, there's fees, there's all this. So after you reach that limit, I mean, they're going to take quite a bit of it. So she tried to find a way around that so I would get a decent amount of money to put down on a good car. Out of love for me and out of support for me. And I love Anna for doing that. I love Anna for caring. And I love all of you for giving to me. But I was attacked because I was told, basically, that I had no morals, and how dare me ask anybody to help me, and I needed to work for what I have, and blah, blah, blah. I expected that. I'm not gonna lie. I expected to be attacked by people. Like always, when you have a fan page of almost 550,000 people, you're gonna get a number of people who aren't very nice. Let's just put it that way. They're not very nice. They're kind of hateful and demeaning and judgmental, and use, in my humble opinion, as an excuse to be jerk faces. Yeah, I said it. Jerk faces. You can agree with me, you can disagree with me, but that's the case. I didn't expect to be attacked by women that I support and love. That's what sucked. It sucked to have women who I see, who are on my friends list, and I love and enjoy their work and support them, and when something good happens to them, like they get features or they get covers of magazines, I'm like, yeah, look at that. She's on a cover of a magazine. That's great. Immediately tear me apart for something so ridiculous. It sucked. It was a big, big blow to the heart because, you know, it was like digging up when I started getting into pinup and the rockabilly scene when I was 16, and all the people that I loved that introduced it to me when I got into it, they literally might as well have kicked me in the face. Like, they tore me apart. They told me I was a fake pinup, I had no right to do this, I didn't know what I was doing, and still, almost 5 years later, they're still treating me that way. They still call me the vintage fake. I mean, you can take that as you want. It was heartbreaking, and it sucked. And it hurt my feelings, I'm not gonna lie. I spent all day just beside myself, and I was like, I'm always here for you guys, and I love you, and I support you, and this is what you're gonna act so catty and ugly and hateful over? Ouch. Ouch. If you could put a band-aid on your feelings, I would have gone through like a box that day. I was heartbroken. But, moral of the story, kids, moral of the story is that it's not just school. It's not just when you're a child or a teenager. There's always going to be people that are going to act childish, even into their 60s. There's always going to be people who you think are your friends and you love, and then they just turn on you at the drop of a hat. And it's not fun and it sucks, but you need to remember that you're accountable for your actions. You're not accountable for theirs. Everybody needs to be accountable for their actions, their words, how they treat people. And if what happens to you after you treat somebody so horrible and it's not even justified, sorry about ya. Maybe next time you'll think a little bit harder before you attack people for no reason at all. It's not okay, and it's not cool to ever bully anybody for any reason. It's not just in high school anymore. It's into our adult life, which is so pathetic to me. We're adults. Grow up. You got a problem? I have an inbox, send me a message, be like, hey, I think you suck for this. Okay, I'm sorry. Have a good life. Deuces. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. We don't have to be friends. You don't have to be okay with everything that I do in my life. I'm still going to love you. I'm still going to love you, and I'm still going to wish you the best. Because I'm not going to waste my energy on hating you. So, put that haterade in a sippy cup so you don't spill any on your pretty little dress. because that shit stains. Remember that. So remember, guys, you are in control of the days that fill your week. Make them amazing, because you deserve an amazing life. See you next time. I love you all. Bye.